Alright guys, so we're going to be doing Blackhawk Down. It's a One Life Squad event from Karmakut. He's got some great clips, so make sure you guys check him out. And we're going to be basically breaking down what we see, giving you a little bit of our insight into Karmakut's gameplay and the squad event that he's got going.
Yes, sir. Basically everything I wanted to say. So, Karmakut, amazing dude. So we're stoked to be watching some more of his gameplay, and I love this game. So I'm looking forward to this one. Hope you enjoy it.
Go, roll to the compound. First compound on the left.
So right off the bat, one thing that's interesting, I find it interesting that they're playing sort of the Blackhawk Down scenario. So what they're doing here is they've got a Blackhawk helicopter that's gone down in the middle of the city, and they're going to try and rescue these guys, you know, which was
real thing.
One of the real things that happened, you know. So they're working their way into that, but it's a little bit more modern, a little bit more contemporary. They got MRAPs, they got newer gear, they got all that stuff, you know.
This is Ranger 2. We're taking contact on dismount.
Ranger 2, so. And they're using, you know, going with the Ranger motif.
One Life Squad Ops event. If you're looking to join these One Life events, head over to squadops.gg.
Already, I like the graphics a lot.
Oh yeah, it's good. I mean,
we got a simulated tough book, which is pretty commonplace with the military nowadays.
Yep, everybody's got them. And this is a PC game, so there's a lot of kind of they can change up the gameplay and change up the different things about the game, so it's pretty interesting. And there's a lot of, you can get a lot more people, I think, on a PC playing together, right, than you could like Xbox or whatever. I mean, I
don't know.
It seems like I've seen some of these events where it looks like there's 60 freaking people playing on a PC game.
We've got some of those on Call of Duty.
Okay.
Yeah, they've got 120-man, 100-man ones. They do.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they do. You wouldn't know because you don't have your PS4.
I know. I've got my PS4 now.
We're going to be playing soon together. It's going to happen.
So I like how on the map they're showing they've got the location of the Blackhawk that's down. It looks like it's centered up off of a main street. And they're...
Once we have all units back to the main mission is complete. Is everyone have a questions?
They're working out how they're gonna get into that, and that was the big thing in the actual event. It's like these guys trying to get their way through these maze of streets in Mogadishu, Somalia, to find their way into these Blackhawks that were down. Unfortunately, they had multiple aircraft that were down and tons of other situations that were going on. But yeah.
Yeah, I like the, in the vehicle perspective, I mean, this is so realistic in the sense of, I mean, most of our time overseas was in a vehicle, you know, and then you'd get hit, you'd jump out and close with and try to, you know, face the enemy head on, face on at close quarters, and, yeah, this is so much time in a frickin' vehicle overseas, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like all the equipment and stuff up in the dash. They got a couple cameras up there, some other stuff, and like you said, the Panasonic Tough Book sitting out there.
Go, roll to the compound. First compound on the left.
I wonder, is there a dude standing there in the turret? Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there's a guy in the turret. You got the driver, A driver.
System or just a dude?
Yeah. They're dismounting.
Telling everybody to get out. I like that.
Give me this first compound, one compound at a time. This first compound right here.
I mean, it's pretty interesting though, the way that a freaking video game, the way these guys are all talking and working together, and I mean, freaking shoot, move, and communicate. You got to be able to do that, you know. And they're kind of bringing that to the kind of the realistic side of a video game here.
So, is he playing against bots, or is this live? Is this real with
That's the one thing I'm not quite sure.
The enemy is...
You guys let us know. I don't know. Or Karmakut. I know we'll link you in this video. Let us know if you're playing force on force or if it's against bots.
Contact across the street east.
Grenade.
Frag out.
That's pretty funny.
It looked pretty dope.
Yeah.
Graphically.
Calls it.
A lot of explosions in a lot of games are...
This is my medic. Hold this compound.
They're just too big. It's like a Hollywood, man. Like
Yeah, they're
fucking
over
flames.
realistic. They're overblown or they're underblown. You know
yeah,
what
you
I'm
throw a
saying?
grenade. It looks very actually similar to that. It's just dust and debris and a dark, cloud of shit.
I mean, hell,
everywhere,
even the thud kind of sounded good. You know,
it sounded good.
Yeah.
I love grenades, personally.
Yeah.
Nice. Do I have an FTL up? Do I have an FTL up?
I'm up, but I'm.
Do you have eyes on the crash
He's
site?
good.
No, they got a talk. Is he talking to a drone?
He's talking to someone else. The comms piece, communication's pretty good. He's doing a really good job.
I don't know. I don't know how many people are. He's got total in this, but obviously he's operating here within his squad or
Direct north contact.
Hold this.
all that. It's funny too because and it's legit. Like everything is concrete blocks, or mud walls, and it's crazy when you see the construction in these cities, in Africa, the Middle East. I mean, it's inexpensive and it's easy to do. These guys build everything out of concrete. Everything's out of concrete blocks or just mud walls. So pretty legit.
If you're able to make that movement, do it.
Roger that. We're gonna make movement.
You have to your north.
There's definitely a lot of comms going on. That's one thing though that I've noticed with some of these games is the chatter gets to be a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of the terms that they used to like to use in the military, especially if you're a comms guy, is brevity. You keep it short, so then there's not constant chattering on the radio.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Karmakut that's talking here
It
or
is. Karmakut,
somebody else. Brevity is you just talk a lot. You don't allow somebody else to come up on the net, and you're trying to think, and you've got somebody in your ear that's just da 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 going.
It is the separation from game to reality.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's right. The communication piece is it's very short, it's very to the point, and you learn to move off your buddy to your left and to your right. A lot of hand and arm signals. And
Yep.
After a while, the dude to your left and to the right, and it's very. You try to stay off the radio as much as you can.
Yep.
You leave it open for the very critical things like calling an air support, medevac to upper echelon movements of the unit. So, but still, the communication piece that I'm hearing so far is still pretty good.
Part of that too is, think about all your workup stuff. When we talk about workups, we're talking about the training, the pre-deployment, and you're going through all the different scenarios, react to contact, close in, ambushes, whatever, like all the stuff that you're going to be doing, all the different scenarios from frickin' room clearing to convoy operations. You're going through all those, going to different schools when you're deploying.
Yeah.
So you've worked with these guys over and over and over. So the need to sort of talk about every little piece that you're going to be doing, like, hey, I'm going this way here. You don't need to do that because you sort of get to understand where everybody's going to go, and you develop those SOPs or standard operating procedures where everybody knows what you're supposed to do and what you're supposed to do in a certain situation. So again, it helps extend that brevity on the radio so there isn't constant sort of chatter. And like Jason said, you've got higher echelon stuff. You've got guys that are calling in air operations. You've got guys that are calling in medevacs, and it's like there's already a lot of chatter on the radio to begin with.
So tactically, what I'm watching, I love it. This is way less on the arcade style, like Call of Duty, Battlefield Epic. I love them.
It's fun.
This is the realism. Is the milsim aspect of this is pretty dope. I love how Karmakut and his team's pieing off on the holes in the wall here. It's a very big thing going on in Afghanistan, as we saw when we were attacked quite a bit from holes that were blown out in walls. So this is actually pretty cool.
You get to your point, you hold it, you hold your security, and you don't turn it. When you're that security guy, you're gonna look left and right a little bit, but you've got your corner, you got your area, and you
100% on.
Yeah. So looks like that's what's going on. These guys are all got their sectors of fire, and they're holding that, and
Mo.
So
wonder where that came from.
Oh, did you see that? He lets him hit give up.
Yeah, because a lot of these games, there's a timer. So if you go down and you're not,
Well, and a medic for. So is he?
Exactly. So if he's waiting on someone to come up.
I think he's done because this is a one life event. So I think he's done. Now he's just like literally watching the gameplay.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's pretty badass.
So Karma just
Dude,
got.
Look at this map.
It's pretty cool. So you got the vehicles moving through there.
Oh, I want to play this.
It's very cool. And you've got the Blackhawk that's down in the main drive. It's like almost like a
So these are like LAV
or some sort of
strikers.
Yeah,
those strikers.
It looks a lot like a striker. Yeah.
We're gonna send this other
The strikers are that's an American Army thing. We don't have those in the Marine Corps, but they got the Crow systems on top, the automatic turret. So we had them in our RG-33, RG-32s. I forgot the variant, but our vehicles in the American soft realm had the Crow system. So little dude in the back seat with a screen and a joystick.
Clear.
It's amazing. So you're controlling this either a 50 cal, a GAL, or a Mark 19 grenade launcher on top with this little joystick, and it's just, man, it's a video game. It's pretty epic.
Yeah, we had a similar system like on the boats.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, yeah, Rosam, and it's insane. It runs off a FLIR system, and
Yeah.
you're talking about you're floating, and you can put 9 out of 10 rounds from a 50 cal on target just with your freaking FLIR.
At like 1,000 yards. I mean,
Yeah.
like it's stupid accurate. You basically bring the crosshair up, and you can laze it, and it pairs the two. It pairs the scope, or excuse me, pairs the glass, and it pairs the gun to that laser endpoint, and it's dead on accurate.
You can hop
Just
in
really
boogies if you need to.
So yeah, I think he's in angel mode now. He's up above, and he's kind of like just watching what's going on, which is kind of interesting. So, but it's funny because he just like
We're ready.
I saw him click. It said either give up or
I saw
medic, and the medic was counting down. He was only on 12, and he was like, "Fuck it, him."
So I wonder if he is able to communicate still.
I don't know.
At this point, because
He's
that
like-
would be a tactical
He's like, I'm a
advantage.
godlike command and control function now.
Yeah, this would be a little unfair if you could see the enemy.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
communicate,
you're like-
communicate with your
Yeah.
guys. Like, yo, dude, you got a guy like right behind.
Well, it's kind of funny. They've got an MRAP, a striker, and some
Yeah.
other stuff all kind of rolling together. Yeah. That's actually a pretty good setup.
Are they chasing somebody?
And I think they're moving out just in a convoy formation. I think they're
Is
going
that, is that
somewhere.
another?
I don't think they're chasing that because the
Yeah,
MRAP is out
I
front.
see the first one. I couldn't see it because
Yeah.
of the cloud of dust behind it.
But
I love this.
I know graphics are cool. It's
Taking some
Indirect.
contact, yeah. Or an RPG, one of the two.
I'm pretty sure I'm drawing all the fire, so this is good that I'm alone in the lead ever.
This is epic.
Just have
You don't want to
everybody
fucking play
figure
this.
one dude in the front MRAP.
They're just slinging RPGs at the
Yeah, RPGs. Very familiar with those.
Yeah. Dude, have you fired those before?
I haven't. Surprisingly.
So they're really like when I was in Republic of Georgia, fired a bunch of them. They were Romanian RPG rounds. About 1 out of every 4 was a dud.
Oh, was it?
So it was crazy
Quick
though.
stories of that,
I mean,
yeah.
it would come out of the tube, it'd go down range, and it just bounce and go in the air and come back down. You're like, it wouldn't explode.
Be
Yeah.
nerd-based.
About 4 out of 5 worked, but every time there was a dud, you're just like, you got to be kidding me, man. These things are trash when they do work.
This map is giant.
Yeah.
I love it. Reminds me of Arma in that sense.
It's like, I'm not sure where they're trying to, if they're like running around the outside.
I love the variance in terrain.
Yep.
It's the realism on this is
Job, guys.
spectacular. Huge fan already.
Oh. Dude, that was a pretty interesting, interesting freaking game. Yeah.
So I'll give you my 2 cents on this. Let me just sum it up already. Big fan. This is, the second time I've watched this, but we've actually paid a little bit more attention to this one. Graphics look amazing. The gameplay looks amazing. The ability for the teamwork. It's heavy on the realism. So I personally love it. I give it 100%. 2 guns up.
2 guns up.
Yeah.
I'll go along with you. 2 guns up. I like the realism. I like the just the gameplay, the tactics. Definitely, I've noticed with PC games, people play a lot more tactically. There's a lot more coordination. I really like that. And I think overall, the way that everything's put together is way better than some of the stuff from, you know, just running, gunning with you that you do in some of the Call of Duty stuff. But yeah, definitely 2 guns up. That was a good game. And I want to say thank you again to Karmakut for letting us use this clip.
100%. Hope to get you actually on our show. That'd be nice. Get some gameplay with this guy. So appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe for sure. Appreciate you guys and all the support you're giving us. Definitely give us some comments below and let us know your thoughts on it and what else you'd like to see.
And little shout out to...
Yeah, little shout out to Ashley Norwood. Been a big fan of ours since the beginning. Appreciate all your support, and definitely means a lot to us to have a fan like you. And we all wish you the best on this side, and definitely appreciate the large lump sum that you threw away to our. You guys don't know, Ashley Norwood threw us 250 bones to. Excuse me, my allergy. The cat's here fucking me up. But, she threw us a lot of money to get our flamethrower. So for those of you just joining, our plan is to get a flamethrower here really soon. We're gonna jump out to one of the ranges here close by and do a little blow shit up scene. So we're gonna melt some things with a flamethrower. So I've never shot a flamethrower. I've never shoot. I wouldn't say shoot. Never used a flamethrower. Employ a flamethrower. So.
But we want to thank Ashley. We appreciate your support, and everybody else. Everybody in the Savage Army who writes, comments, subscribes. We love you guys, and it's been awesome. Our channel's getting huge super quick, and the more support we get, the more fun we can have with flamethrowers and all that shit. So, hey, thanks again, guys. Make sure you subscribe and follow, and we will see you in the next episode.
Thanks so much. See you guys.